Long before organic became a buzzword, Bharat Mitra, an Israeli national who took to India as his home in the 1990s, embarked on a journey to build a sustainable business model for offering wholly organic products to consumers around the world. He began with an agenda to support the livelihood of thousands of impoverished farmers in India whose fields were devastated by chemicals and needed to be transformed into sustainable farmlands. What began as a small initiative with 30-odd farmers became a movement of sorts over the years, with thousands of marginalized farmers joining in to gain sustainable employment. Flash forward 15 years, and Organic India is selling its herbal teas, medicines and other products throughout India and in over 35 countries around the world. In the process, empowering thousands of farmers and conserving the environment with its fully organic farming practices. Even today, the company continues its philosophy of being a vehicle of consciousness that benefits all who are associated with it, starting with Mother Earth. Hello and welcome to another episode of Incredible Journeys, Brands and Leaders, the show that brings you inspiring tales of success of renowned brands. Today we are coming to you from the city of Nawabs, Lucknow, exploring a brand that's bringing organic products to your homes while also empowering thousands of small farmers. We are at the beautiful farms of Organic India, and now I'm in conversation with the founder of the company, Bharat Mitra. Bharat, thank you so much for taking out time and being with us on the show today.
It's my pleasure to be with you, and welcome to Brindavan Farm.
Thank you. You were born and brought up, spent a few years in Israel. What brought you to India in the first place?
You know, India is not just a piece of land, it's the land of peace. And I had a very deep longing to find peace within myself and to find my true nature, which is prior and beyond cultural beliefs, conditioning. And I've been drawn to India ultimately to meet my master Papaji, who was based in Lucknow, and it is the main reason that we're here today.
So back in the 1990s, when you met your spiritual guru, you adopted an Indian name, an Indian way of life. How did that happen, and how was the whole idea of Organic India born?
Prior to meeting my guru, I was very immersed in my spiritual search, and I had a very spiritual lifestyle, which meant for me at the time I was very disengaged with the world. I had no interest in any career, money, family. In some way I thought it's a condition to be spiritual. And meeting Papaji, I met someone who was the most spiritual being that you ever wish to meet. And it was actually his instruction to me one day, Bharat Mitra, open a private limited company. Right. I didn't know what private limited company was, but we established one. And the vision to create a company which is a vehicle of consciousness has been the guiding light and always the uncompromising passion that guided each and everything that we've done.
Right. So today, what would you say are the core philosophies of the brand Organic India? Organic
India is a calling of the heart. Organic India, in truth, is a spontaneous evolution of courageous individuals that really looked and saw business not just as a vehicle to produce profit for the shareholders, but business as a vehicle for change that we so desperately need on the planet.
Right. And what's the kind of impact that you're having on the lives of small farmers and Which regions of India are you impacting with this?
20 years ago, it wasn't a decision, it was a real spontaneous event where I visited the villages of Azamgarh with Dr. Narendra Singh, just with the intention of spending time with his family in the village. And it was time when we wanted to start growing our own medicinal herbs. We fell in love with Tulsi. We felt a deep calling to bring the grace and the qualities of Tulsi to the world. And at that time, while being in the village, I came to experience directly the suffering and the devastation of marginalized farmers in this country. And there was an inspiration to start a project and teach and work with the farmers to revive, regenerate their fields to sustainable, organic, regenerative agriculture. We started with 8 farmers.
How huge is the farmer family today?
There are over 2,000 farms that we're working across the country and 10,000s of lives that we are touching.
In today's day and age, there are a number of companies who are using the tag organic. You know, the word organic has become a buzzword in the FMCG industry in particular. So from a consumer perspective, it's very difficult to differentiate between what is really an organic product and what is just a label of organic. So do you want to educate viewers a little bit on how they should really recognize a truly organic product?
It's true that there are companies that will use the label organic when it's not authentic. However, more and more people are aware that consuming chemicals with our food is unhealthy. And awareness of the contamination in our food supply is growing. And more people understand that organic is not only a way to consume healthy food for yourself and for your family, but is also a way that we take care of Mother Nature and the soil.
Tell me about your best-selling products.
Tulsi teas are definitely what we are known for. And we're still the only company that have a line dedicated to Tulsi. Our herbal formulations are growing everywhere as more and more doctors worldwide are prescribing them.
Take us through your manufacturing facilities. Where all are they located? And are you using technology in a big way?
Absolutely. We are great believers in using the best technologies available. At the heart of Organic India is the integration of ancient wisdom of India with the latest science and technology to produce the most contemporary and the highest quality product available. So in our case, we need to have processing centers in each location where we have an agro project, because we process all our herbs right at the day that they are being picked. And then actually these days we're building the most advanced factory in India. It's going to be lead platinum factory that will set up new standard in India for eco-friendly factories. We're the first company in India to provide the market with staples tea bags, and we always use vegetarian capsules, glass bottles. Technology is absolutely important to serve our commitment to provide the Indian market and the global market with the highest quality available.
So what are your biggest challenges in the Indian market and in overseas markets?
You know, initially we had a huge challenges. The heart of our model is such that it's not driven by numbers and calculation and money, and so it was incredibly tough to penetrate the market. Our commitment to take care of the farmer means that we pay them premium. Our commitment to produce the highest quality means that the process itself is expensive. So the product is not cheap. We never wanted and we were not willing to compromise that. So to come to the marketplace with a product that was unknown and was not cheap presented us with a huge challenge if this whole model can be viable.
So what's been your marketing strategy over the years, your marketing advertising strategy?
So initially, we didn't even have a budget to do advertising or do marketing. So what we did is we gave people a taste of our Tulsi tea and truthfully and honestly told our story, who we are, what we do. The first time that I met a group of distributors in America that were interested in distributing organic India product, I had only one condition for them. You go visit the fields. They thought I'm crazy. But it created something very, very special, because when they came and met the farmers, when they came back to America, when they sold an Organic India box, it was no longer just a business. They had a direct connection on the life that they are touching. So the story of the brand is a story which is alive in the hearts of so many.
All right. So on that note, we are going to head into a short break right now, but stay with us because on the other side, the conversation with Bharat Mitra, founder of Organic India, will continue right here in their beautiful farms in Lucknow. Riding on the growth in demand for organic products, Organic India has developed a wide range of products, including its bestseller, the Tulsi tea. With a growth rate of over 30% in the last 5 years and presence in over 35 countries already, it's constantly working on expansion plans to tickle the taste buds of consumers in different geographies.
Organic India is present in more than 35 countries, with our strong foothold in couple of clusters. When I say clusters, Australia and New Zealand is our big market. We really enjoy a good market share over there. Europe is big potential. I see Europe for organic category as well as for Organic India in next 3 to 4 years is going to be really big, and we are focusing over there. In fact, we are planning to establish office in Europe as well. We have just hired a consultant to explore and get into an entry strategy for China. China extensively being a tea consuming country and more to do with the herbal tea and infusion, it is the right fit for Organic India as well in terms of entering into China. Apart from that, we have just made inroads into Africa and Middle East as well as Southeast Asia. So I definitely feel for Organic India, the more focus and emphasis is going to be in global market, and next 3 to 4 years is going to be very critical for us.
In fact, the brand was so confident of the market potential from the very beginning that it adopted an omni-channel strategy for distribution. And now, Organic India is also setting up its own unique, standalone wellness stores.
When you come to the Organic India store, you see huge variety of product that meant and designed to support healthy, conscious living. One of the unique product line that we have in the stores is the wellness kit. The wellness kit is comprehensive programs to empower people to make better choices about their life, combining product as well as guiding principles for lifestyle and nutrition to create a comprehensive plan that can really transform your health. And the beautiful part is, as you transform your health, you're contributing to transform the health of the entire planet. Because by buying those products, you're supporting organic farming, wellness of farmers and their community. It is a holistic model that cares for everyone, for the entire ecosystem.
Today, Organic India is setting a benchmark for corporate India with its sustainable business practices, establishing a norm where the bottom line must include social and environmental responsibility and go beyond practicing the mandatory CSR activities. Welcome back. You are watching our special series, Incredible Journeys, Brands and Leaders. And today we are coming to you from the city of Lucknow, sitting with the founder of Organic India. Bharat, before the break, we spoke a lot about the brand and about your company. Let me touch a little bit on the larger thought behind the brand. And I know you believe in giving back to local communities. Do you believe that India Inc. at large needs to adopt that philosophy much more, and doing just a bit of CSR is not good enough?
India Inc. and the corporate world must wake up to its true responsibility. Businesses can no longer be dominated by greed alone. The CSR is a very good start, but if a company is practicing business which is damaging the environment and exploiting people and exploiting consumers, and then take 2% of its profit to do some CSR activity and hire a good PR company to show how this is not good enough. We need to incorporate CSR into the core of each and every business.
Right. And tell us a little bit about the partnerships that you've been doing of late. There's been a partnership with Fab India. How fruitful has that been? And when you're choosing partners, are you looking for similar philosophies as well?
Well,
because Fab India certainly has a similar way of thinking.
It's been a great success, and the partnership with Fab India is a partnership of the heart. And absolutely what we're looking for is alignment in vision and mission and core values. That's the foundation of the partnership with Fab India.
Yeah.
And it has been and is the synergies between our companies bring us to the next level and the next evolution of Organic India, where we're opening stores all across the country, stores that will interact with consumers and allowing us to inspire consumers all across the country to make better choices about their life.
Right. So from here on, what's your vision for Organic India? Where do you want to take it?
I see us opening more and more countries. I see us expanding our presence wherever we are to include more and more people. Yeah. And in India specifically, I'm so excited and inspired to open more and more stores, to bring healthy products, to support the well-being of Indian families, because it's time to move from junk to Jaivik.
All right. It's been a pleasure having you on the show, Bharat Mitra. Thank you so much for joining us. With that, it's a wrap of this episode of Incredible Journeys, Brands and Leaders. We'll be back next time with yet another exciting tale of a successful brand. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.